Hey guys, Brad Goodman here again. Today we're going to try to cut some .125 aluminum tread plate, which is a little thicker than a .125 just slick standard type plate. So I had to make a couple adjustments, but I want to show you something. I got it on the third try, and I'm gonna cut a piece and I'm gonna show you my set points for it as well. And we'll have to fine tune these just a bit, but this is what I got to cut through really nice. So what I did to get started was I tried my 1/8 inch set point to begin with. And you can kind of see everywhere that it hit a tread, it didn't punch all the way through. So I changed nozzles. I tried it with a 1.5, which I didn't think was going to work. Is what I had on there. Then I stepped up to a 2.0 with the same set points. Didn't really do anything, but I decided to stick with the 2.0, change some set points, and we'll go over these. And this is the results I got. That's cutting face down. It cut through all the treads. You can actually see it even cut through the thicker treads really well. And just by taking that base set point and changing a few things, I was able to get a really superb cut on 1/8 inch diamond plate. So let's cut one. I'll lay this here. Let's cut one, and then we'll go over and look at the set points. Kind of bear with me. I'm trying to do all this and hold the camera at the same time. So we'll just cut in test pieces. We'll take our pendant over here, come down and find us a new spot. It's kind of right next to this one. I'll cut the shutter on, shutter off, and that's got a good 0 point. Let's look at our set points real quick before we get started. We'll come here to layer, and like I said, this is set up for 1/8 inch tread plate. So first of all, your cut's only as good as your pierce. So let's look at our settings for the pierce. So I decided to go with a lightning pierce. The pierce time, I gave it a 1 second pierce time, and I'm going to tune that in, so I'm probably going to go down on that some. Just see what we can do to get it to work the best. Pierce height 0.394, nitrogen of course. I changed my gas pressure, my pierce pressure up a little bit. I changed it to 85, the pierce pressure. I wanted to make sure if it was piercing through one of those diamonds, I had enough air pressure to kind of blow on through and get a good pierce. 2,000 watts. I started off at a negative .100 start focus and end focus. Pierce time of 1 second, and we'll probably go down on that as well. And my extra blow time, I give it a .125 of extra blow time, just to make sure that I got that really nice pierce to start with. Now let's look at our cut parameters. Our cut parameters, I started at 100 inches a minute, 0.020 nozzle height, of course nitrogen, running about 150 psi, 2,000 watts, 100% duty cycle, pulse frequency is 5,000, no laser on delay, and I kind of I guessed at this from when I was cutting my 1/8 inch with, and I went with a negative .200 focal point. I know that actually worked on our 1/8 inch aluminum slick plate. So we're going to apply these settings. Hit OK. Here's our part that we're cutting. Make sure we have it selected. And we're going to go back over here and let me get focused in here so you guys can see. There it is. That should work. I'm going to hit start. You see, I've got a pretty extended pierce time, but I want to make sure I got a really nice pierce before starting my cut. And like I said, I'll tune that down some. But we were able to dial in a really nice cut relatively quick. So you can look at this part up close, which is no dross. Absolutely, I will rub this across my hand. No dross at all on the back side. A very minute amount. That's a that's a pretty perfect cut condition as far as the cut goes. Now, like I said, I will tune my pierce time down some, and we'll tune that down just so your cuts don't take so long and try to make it a little bit more efficient. But those settings will get you in a good starting point on 1/8 inch tread plate aluminum. So we're going to tune on it a little bit here in the shop, but that's some great pet set points to get you started. And we decided to cut the aluminum diamonds down just because we don't want the head trying to follow that aluminum diamond plate and have any trouble. So remember, when you're cutting face down, you'll need to reverse your mirror your drawing so your parts are turned the right way. Thanks, guys. See you soon.